So let's discuss OG Kush versus cookies.
They're both really fucking good, but truthfully, OG is a little bit more powerful and impactful as in terms of, you know, if you're going to get really high. Cookies flavor is really good, and it's a good flower. I mean, both of them are. It's hard to say which one is better because they're both great in their different ways. But for me, I've been always an OG Kush guy, so I'm always
it's been around
OG.
longer. OG.
Yeah.
Well, now you're involved in the OG Kush, right?
We were one of well, my team was one of the groups that had it first here in Southern California. So, you know, we've been linked to it for such a long time. We gave it the name OG Kush because it when it came from Florida, it was a different name because the cuts came from, I can't remember which part of Florida, but this guy named TK Kush was the original guy that bred it. And this guy named Bubba Berger is the one who brought it down, gave it to a guy named Josh D, who gave it to our circle. And, you know,
the fact that it's from Florida well, no, Florida weed is not trash. The first time I had some really good weed was in Miami.
If grown right, in the right environment, and that's what they called it. That's what OG Kush was called over there.
Tallahassee weed is trash. Yeah. Florida weed is
yes, you're not wrong there.
But question though.
But with the challenge, you know, like, we got challenged like this by I believe it was who was it? It wasn't Joel Santana. It was Joel Santana.
Shut up.
But so. Styles is online training.
But how is it? How are we gonna?
So the difference is this. What I'll tell you right now, right? So when I think Joel Santana came with it, no one really took it serious. We all talked about it, but nobody really actually. It was called Smoke-a-thon, right? That they were talking about doing. It
like a dance-a-thon, and you just keep smoking all day?
Whoever, till someone taps the fuck out, right? F up. But nothing ever happened, right? But like I got the smoke box interview, so I would invite cats to come do the smoke box to just see where they were at and see, could they really sit with me? And, you know, Joel came and he sat. But then the smoke-a-thon talk went away. And then fast forward to Styles P, he went on and he has made this fucking challenge. And salute to P, man. That's my fucking bro right there. And so all the guys took this shit as like, oh, well, wait a minute. Nah, hell no. You ain't out smoking me. Oh, you ain't out smoking me and this and that. But realistically, it just depends if you categorize it, right? Like, so if you're smoking blunts, Snoop Dogg smokes blunts all day. All day. So does P and Smoke Dizza and these guys.
P switched to Skinny Joints. I did an album with him.
Better.
Yeah.
Better that he did that.
Yeah.
Because fuck those blunts. Sorry.
I was with him when he got off the blunts.
I went back to blunts. I hate papers. But
that's a terrible choice.
I know it's a terrible choice, but God got me, so we're good.
Okay.
Don't smoke blunts, guys. Smoke papers. Don't follow me.
And Jesus was a stoner. Okay.
I'll buy that.
But so this is what you guys got to do. Number one, you got to have a hot boxing competition with Florida Heat.
Which I win.
In the car. Gotta have a hot boxing. And then y'all have to do trivia after y'all smoke because at the end of the day, y'all can be as high as you want, but can you still operate?
You know, yeah.
That's what the contest is. Are you a functional stoner?
We are.
Everybody in that particular conversation, because like the way that Talib said earlier, you know, 50-year-olds get in a group text. And so we have a group text. It's called a Smokers Olympics.
Okay.
And it's Snoop, Wiz, Red, Meth.
Oh, I think you dropped something. Here you go.
I'm trying. I'm giving you background here. Currency, Burner, Wiz, myself, and Devin the Dude and P, right?
P.
And we're all like trying to figure out, well, how are we going to do this? How are we challenging each other? Because realistically, not everybody does everything, right? Like, for instance, Snoop only smokes blunts. He don't do dabs. He don't do concentrates. He don't do edibles. He don't do any of that shit, right? Where Wiz does everything. I do everything. Burner, he might just smoke joints and do edibles. So everybody has a category that they excel in, but realistically, it's about, can you do it all? In reality, and I'll say it right here at your table, Wiz is the only one that could probably hang with me in all of it.
He raps a lot about how Taylor Gang is smoking joints.
Yeah, you know, I left the blunt scene a long time ago because it was fucking with my voice and like build up in my lungs.
The build up, yeah.
I stopped fucking with it, and yeah, I didn't know if Wiz smoked blunts or not till a smoke out that we did, one of our Cypress Hill smoke outs that we were throwing, or maybe it was Rock the Bells or something like that. But I was there with him, and someone passed me a blunt. And I said, "No, I'm cool." And I passed it over to Wiz, and he was like, "I only smoke joints." I'm like, "Yes."
Yeah.
What we done started. Look at what we done started. This the people party. When opportunity knocking, then young nigga move that door. Whoa, get your foot stuck in it, call me young, go get it. They can't fuck with it, might as well roll with it.